And here's part 2, because this camera only has a 10-minute record limit. As said previous video, your bow, is still at A setting from the factory. Haven't changed that. Your screws are in place on your indexing groove. Whoops. And your index module plate 13 lines up. That sets this bow at roughly 17-inch draw. I can adjust my screen maybe. Oh, look at my messy room. That is embarrassing. Sorry, people of YouTube. Okay. 17-inch draw. 17-inch draw, 7 months pregnant. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I will show you. I also do not have my release. My husband ran off with it, and he is at work, so I'll do what I can. 17-inch draw. That's where your stop is. And I just dry fired it. Don't ever do that. That's why you need your release, people. Okay, but I don't think it was bad. The weight is set really, really low. It wasn't that bad. Just don't do it. Okay. Another shot of my messy room. And my blanket's on the floor. Wow, this is embarrassing. Sorry. That's all you do for the draw weight adjustment. Or draw length. I'm sorry. This is also part 2 of the draw length. So since I still have time, I will show you how to adjust your draw weight. These are, according to the manual, which is what we're going to refer to because that's just the smart thing to do. Okay. These are limb bolts. I can't get my camera any lower. Close enough. This is a limb bolt. This is your limb. These little white tick marks are your limb bolt adjustment marks. Stand her up. And back out. I do apologize, everybody. I'm not very organized when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just don't have the setup for it. Okay. Limb bolt. Limb bolt. Limb bolt. Limb bolt adjustment marks. This is your limb. Runs and it meets up with the bolt and it goes to the cam and the green grass grows all around, all around. This right here, well, this right here is the limb bolt reference hole. And the manual suggests that you never back the bolt out past that hole and try to shoot it. It's bad for the bow. It's just like dry firing's bad for the bow. We all saw that. I'm not in denial. I just really don't think that was bad. The weight of this bow set at like 20 pounds, and it's built for kids. So if at 20 pounds my 6-year-old dry fired on accident, which I don't see why a 6-year-old would be pulling 20 pounds. I don't know. I just do not think that was bad. If it was set at 70 pounds and I dry fired it, hell yeah, that would be horrible. Catastrophic. Unforgivable. Always use your release. Now, to adjust the draw weight on the Diamond Infinite Edge from 70 to 5 pounds, which we're not going down that low, because as said earlier, we're set on the A post and we are at the module number 13, which we could max this at 58 pounds or we could minimize it down to 10 pounds. On the A post, you are not going down less than 10 pounds on any of these settings. And you're not going to max over 70? Let's see here. Read with me, everybody. A setting, you're not going to go past 70. This bow's not made for that. And you're not going to go less than 10 because you're at the A setting. Like I said in the last video, in order to go less than 10 pounds, you would have to have it set down to the B setting or down to C setting. I'm not doing that. I don't want to break my bow down. This is also claimed that you will never have to take this bow to a archery dealer to have any of your adjustments done. Personally, I think if you've never done it before, go ahead and take it to an archery shop and have them walk you through it, especially if you're uncomfortable with anything. Any kind of authorized dealer should help you with any of that. One of my questions from YouTube was, I still don't know how to adjust it. Counterclockwise for more pounds? Question mark. How much is 8.6% for every half turn? Please help. I really can't answer the 8.6%. Nowhere in this manual that I have found, I could have possibly overlooked it, but I doubt that. Nowhere does it say what the 8.6% is. We'll read this together. Draw weight on the diamond infinite edge, yada 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 yada. New Limbal design for draw weight adjustment has been introduced by Diamond this year. The Limbal has been marked with increments to help you set up your bow. Each mark is reflective of approximately 8.6% of the bow's original peak weight. I'm sure there's a lot of math involved in that. Peak weight would be 70 pounds. So whatever 8.6% of each mark is, from 70 down to whatever your draw length is set at, someone that's really good with math could figure that out. You're not going to find it here, people. I'm sorry. Once again, like in the last video, contact Diamond Archery for any technical questions. They are a great company to work with. I highly recommend Diamond. But back to that. You're going to go counterclockwise. Hold on one second. We're going to read together. Well, okay, as a precaution, safety precaution, people, the limb bolts should never be backed out beyond the limb bolt reference hole on the riser while the bow is being shot. Please see reference 2. Bingo, limb bolt hole. There's your limb bolt from there to there. There's your adjustment marks. 3/16 hex wrench for adjustment. I have one. It's right here on my Archer's Allen wrench by Pine Ridge Archery. They make really good stuff. So anyway, you're gonna take your Allen wrench, and it's kind of just a play by ear situation, or play by feel. If it feels like your bow's getting tighter, then that means you're raising your weight. If it feels like your bow's getting looser, then that means you're lowering your weight. This is counterclockwise, and that's getting tighter. So for every turn you do to the bottom, you're going to do to the top, or vice versa, top to bottom, bottom to top. Also count your adjustment marks. Here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the top there are none. Nope, there they are. At the top there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this bow is set equally top and bottom. Let's see. If counterclockwise is looser. Counterclockwise. Okay, to answer the question, counterclockwise for less pounds. It backs your screw out. Out is less. So, less pounds. And I do not have a weight scale, so I can't tell you what this bow is now set at. Less pounds. Whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on top, 7 on bottom. You've done to the top as you've done to the bottom, and now the draw weight of this bow is pretty dang close to being even at the top and the bottom. And that's all you do, folks. If I can make you any other videos, please let me know. I'm about out of time. I will answer any questions. As I said, I do apologize for taking so long to get back to all of you. Thank you for your questions, and please keep watching.